Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round number 7 here in the Styrian Mountains for the Austrian Grand Prix. It's myself, Echo, and joining me in the comms block this evening, it is the lovely, wonderful Taze Leroy. Good evening, sir.
Oh, thank you for the introduction. Hello.
Unfortunately, Twonk is no longer in Nhrl, so we wish him all the best in future endeavours. I feel like a WWE official there. Just a couple of bits of news. One bit of news actually. H. Collins has received a race ban for the incident last week in Canada. So, yeah, he will not be joining us tonight, but he will be back hopefully next week for the British Grand Prix. Of course, next week it is Silverstone, but for now, it's the wonderful Austrian Grand Prix. What's your opinions on this track then, Mr. Leroy?
Well, really like it, really enjoy it, and like if you think of it technically, I mean, this is the track that started F1 in the COVID, so there's definitely definitely track of no. Honestly, I mean, it's mainly straight lines. You have your tight, your twisty middle final sector. It's a very balanced track. I really do enjoy it.
I'm just going to turn up my audio settings. I think it's on low. Yep. For some reason it's on 6. I want it on 10 so you can hear the cars. So already we're going to have someone on their flying lap, and it will be Carps, the first one out. On the mediums at the moment, of course, it's only one qualifying session, so you want to make these times count. As we ride on board then with Carps going into turn 1, of course it's a very, very short track, but surprisingly enough, it's actually not the shortest track, I'm sure. I think that award goes
Monaco.
to no, I think it might be Mexico, you know.
No, Mexico's second actually. Monaco's first.
So even though this is the shortest lap time around on the game and in real life, obviously, it's not the shortest track, but
Yeah.
it is a good track. So we are looking at times probably around the 103s.
I'd say like high 103s probably, yeah.
Yeah, mid to high 103s, I'd say.
Yeah.
104s on the medium. So if anyone can get into the 103s on the medium tyres, as Carlos has just invalidated, so we'll go on board with his teammate then, Blue, looking for redemption. Of course, last week he retired due to H. Collins not letting the leaders through under blue flags. As here we go then, Blue coming across the line, going to set a 104.998, goes on to provisional pole. Next up will be, as actually no, Connor has started 104.6. Going to ride on board with, is it going on board then with, oh, who else is there? This is so much more difficult than I thought. Trying to look for people.
Fred's back off.
Oh, hang on, Pids. Pids is next up across the line, I think, as he's going to come across the line and set a 104.8, puts himself in between Connor and Blue as the fastest of the medium tyres so far. Next up it is, no, Gravity's come into the pits. Fred the Red sets a 109.6, and F1 Antics with a blistering time of a 127.3.
And he's next, I believe.
11 is invalidated. Ellie across the line with a 105.2, very respectable. Of course, she actually sets a purple sector 3 as well. So, and she's gone, and she has lost her front wing. As Blue comes across the line and sets a 104.5.
She's
so
lucky to not be out there. Jesus Christ.
Very much so. As Carps gets out of the way, we will be missing quite a lot of people's lap times just because it's such a small track. And everyone is pretty much out at the same time. Of course, James Killer is on an out lap. Right, going on board. I think Pids is going to be doing another lap here. Yep, but he is already slower, unfortunately. 1.1 seconds slower, in fact.
Only just noticed that. Only remember that F1 Antics has the white Red Bull with me. That looks amazing. Yeah,
of course. Yeah, they recently added that, didn't they? Just recently. F1 Antics is already invalidated his time, as we've got a yellow flag in sector 2 and 3, but that'll just be for Ellie getting out of the way. But yeah, I'm going to be fortunate enough tomorrow to actually be in that car. So I'm looking forward to that one, you know.
I don't blame you one bit, and that's Silverstone as well, it's not bad.
Oh yeah, it should be quite good actually.
Yeah, he does not improve.
No, he's a little bit slower than his original time. Of course, there's plenty of time to do a few more laps. Go on board with XD Pids. I think
he was a 10th up in the middle sector, so he's backed off on one.
No, he's backed off. He's probably going to go on to softs. I mean, let's be honest. You probably want to start on softs around here, I'd say, because
you do, yeah.
It's not like you're going to lose a lot of time. I'm going to go on board with GTAC UK. Coming around the sector 2, yeah, up by 3/10. So I'll only put him up in. I'll keep him in P6. But it might. But the final 2 corners is where all the time could be won or lost.
Yeah.
Does he keep it flat? I think so.
He's gone wide. That was not on one of them.
I've got a feeling as well. It's going to take a while for people to get used to the handling model because, of course, we've recently had a handling model change again.
Yeah.
So much to do with low-speed corners now.
No, see, we have Nhrl, which is just such a beautiful track.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've done a few laps around now already, and I have to say I love it. I really do. I've got a really nice setup. Oh, we've got one of the. Oh, it's Gravity.
Gravity. Yep.
And Gravity doesn't keep him on the track in a straight line, unfortunately. It's saving and spinning. So Einstein's theory of relativity. Is that correct? Something to do with gravity? No, sorry, it's Isaac Newton. There we go. I completely forgot about that. Fun fact, he was actually born in Grantham, I believe.
Have a nice little line. P1 though.
A very respectful time.
4 lap or softs.
Yeah, I think if you have a really good setup, you can make these softs last a very, very, very long time. So
yeah, we want to improve on that because he wouldn't start with 4 lap or tires, but who's next one?
Fred the Red. Carps. Oh, Carps is about to start his lap, shall I say, sorry. So yeah, we'll go on board then with Reese. Hits the grass a little bit there. He's hasn't got a lot of fuel in his car, so he's only doing a 1 lap run by the looks of things. He's coming up to some traffic though, but I'll tell you something, he doesn't look very comfortable.
AlphaTauri isn't. Yeah, no, so that's not been anyways out of the way. Reese will come to the final corner. What can we say? Up to the line.
Can he get himself into the top 10?
Be pole
position. Well played.
Well done.
So provisional pole, of course. I do expect that time to get beaten.
I do too. Carps is next, as you were saying.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, purple sector 2. Just want to put that one out.
And he's nominated. Oh, Carps.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Of course, it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to him. If he gets into our top 3, me and Taze have got a little surprise for him. So a bit of an incentive for him to get his foot down.
We told him this in the chat, so he should know.
Yep, of course. Gonna ride on board with blue, purple sector 2. Got a yellow in sector 2 as well, but that'll just probably be for some bad marks getting out of the way.
Blue brings it in. Very
How
nice
is he on the
final corner as well?
Good exit. Gonna look for the drag. No, it's not. Half a tenth off.
Yep. Pids is up by 3/10. He was starting the game to penultimate corner to the final corner. Very nice of penultimate corner to the final corner. We're going a little quicker. It wasn't bad at all with Pids up to the line. It is pole.
Pole position, provisional pole for XD Pids in the Ferrari-powered Haas.
This is why I love Austria. It's always so close and quality.
Yeah, well, say that. We've got Fred the Red. We've got quite a few people. We've got Killing the Spots.
Interesting way to put in there, Carps.
I'm going to ride on board with SLM11. I'm going to... Nope, okay, maybe not. Yeah. I've got a feeling that some people don't actually do any practice before the races. Just do like 5 laps of practice, guys. Of course, I'm not too sure
doing
what the
it?
weather is actually. I could actually go and check if I really want to, but I'm going to keep it a surprise for myself. Blue has invalidated, and so has XD Pid. So it just looks like now that people are just going to relax a little bit. Got plenty of time. I'm going to ride on board with Gravity, as he's going to hope for hit their first time on the board to see if they can get anything done. Going to have a little bit of traffic in the way from one of the McLarens, and that will be from Car Briancon.
He's actually on a lap himself, I think, really. Yeah,
yeah, so obviously he doesn't have to get out of the way here. He's not going to be forced to. He got a yellow in sector 3 for the time being, but I think that was just for one of the Alpines to go into the pits. But yeah, I'm going to stay on board though with Gravity, because we get some action from Car Briancon as well. I've got a feeling that this is going to put him at a bit of a disadvantage just for the dirty air off the McLaren driver.
I do think so as well. Let's see it all.
So they're both come across the line. Connor is going to set a doesn't improve, but Gravity makes use of the slipstream. Goes into a provisional pole position then for the Aston Martin. So great job from Gravity there.
Pids is up again. By 10.
Yep, about 2 tenths up now, coming across the line, and he's going to go and set at 104.0. Who is going to be? Yeah, who's going to be the first driver to get into the threes? My guess will be Blue. My guess is going to be Blue.
My guess is Reese. He's about to start in the and he could pull something. Fred went into P5. Very nice.
Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from, mate?
I don't know.
Alright, let's ride on board with Reese then. The other Aston Martin driver going to look for pole position here today. He does have the pace, but he just needs to stay consistent. That's all he needs to do. Shout out though to James as well with a 104.9 on the mediums. So I'm expecting him to go on the soft soon. Yeah, by almost a tenth already.
Which in the first sector was actually quite a lot. So.
Coming down now to technically turn 4, but I call it turn 3.
Yeah, I'm the same as you.
The only reason why that kink on the second straight between turn 1 and 2 is known as a corner because of the the MotoGP, I believe.
Yes, he's up by about 800, so it's not as much as he wants to be up by, but let's see.
What's he like through the final 2 corners?
A little bit hesitant on turning, but because he turned a bit too early, I'd have it on too start with the time.
Comes across the line, up 2 tenths.
Nice, and stupidly close.
Yeah, this is going to be a very, very good qualifying session. Of course, we've got 5 minutes to go. There'll be plenty of time for people to get a couple of laps in now. Going to ride on board with Ellie. On board with Ellie, and GTAC UK is also on a lap, and Ellie's on a lap. So
here we go.
We're already getting a bit of a race here, as Ellie's going to look for mid. Oh, Ellie makes contact with GTAC UK, and that could be over and done with for the Alpine driver.
I hate to say it, but if you're the car behind and you vote on that, which you either try and make it cleanly or you back off. I usually back off, but it is what it is, unfortunate.
I'm sure that'll be something in the stewards. Yeah, I've got a feeling though GTAC UK won't be happy with that, as he's lost a lot of time and could actually have rear wing damage from that. Of course, rear wing damage is possible in this league, which personally I don't agree with, and side pod damage I don't agree with around an NHRL, but hey, we've got to make do with it.
That's the one because she said she goes P6.
Very respectful time, yeah, very respectful.
Who's next?
We've got Fred the Red's getting out of the way. Yeah, gonna. No, Blue's invalidated.
If not exploding, so he's not on. No one's on the map at the moment. But no, anyway.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good for GTAC UK because they've got SLM11 right behind as well. Not again, not again. I feel so bad for GTA
I feel
UK.
bad, but Esline's on the lap too, and she was a 10th up, so she did the right thing there, going to the inside.
I mean, fair play though. It was a nice overtake. It was a very nice overtake, but she has lost time from it. So will she pit? Will she pit? Will she pit?
She is.
Yes, she will. She is going to pit. What about GTA UK? Yeah, I've got a feeling that a lot of people now are going to pit and go for one final flying lap. XD Pids is 2/10 up now, and he could be the first of the drivers to go in to the 1-3s.
I mean, I'm actually having that because he's ahead of Pids at the moment, and I just love watching that livery is so good.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Oh, Atlantic's from wide.
I am surprised though that it's not just a one-off livery by the looks of things. I think it's going to stay in the game for a little bit.
Yeah, it leaves us November 15th. That's it. Pids is down by 4,000. So he's very close to his current time at the moment.
So he must have found a lot of time in Sector 1 then. But he has actually set a purple Sector 2. How confident is he? Oh, he gets... No. Oh, it's a bit too late to... You might...
Was he be bottom in their final laps? Blue invalidated. Caps. I'll put his right at this next. Look at Blue is like installed because he wanted to do laps near tyres. I think he is not going to go for another lap.
He won't have enough time to pit and come back out again. He's going to have to get round now. James, and then James is retired.
On track? I don't think he meant to do that, but I don't know. Caps is on the lap.
XD Pids is retired as well. Right, going to go on board though with Car Brian Con for the time being, as he's just started what will most likely be his final. He might actually get 2 laps out of this. He might get 2 laps. So then, one of the favourites for pole position, of course, for today's race, is always one of the favourites.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
What I've noticed as well is that a lot of people aren't really getting into the 3s and the 2s, so I've got a feeling that it's going to be a wet race. I don't know why.
It's not. I thought it's been confirmed. It's Chris guys. So I'm 90% sure. But I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it is Chris guys. I remember seeing it. Yep, I do.
But yeah, I haven't looked at the weather reports. That's why I'm thinking it could be a wet race today.
Gravity went P3. Oh, Blue is going for it again. Kevin's going for it again.
Right, here we go then. Connor comes across the line and sets a 104.2. Does not improve, but he's got enough time to do one more lap. Go on board then with Blue, I think. Actually, no, who could be... Oh, F1 Antics. Is he going to get across the line in time?
No, he won't.
I don't think he will. No, he won't.
This car doesn't hold up Blue's car. Blue's 2/10 up. Yeah, this car's done. Blue to the final corner, what's it going to be? He flings it in.
Get pole position. Blue comes across the line and goes. No.
P5. Only P5.
So not what he wanted whatsoever. Next up, it's going to be Fred the Red. It goes. Oh my God!
Jesus, he flung
well, that's one way to retire from the session, mate. As I've gone board then with Carps, doesn't improve on his time by looks. Then going board with F.
Reese's last one, I think. Reese's on the lap. He's down by 10.5. So I don't think he's going to have any kids.
No, yeah, I don't think we're going to see anyone else now, unless Reese can find it all in the final 2 corners. As he invalidates it and he crashes as well. I tell you what, we've had some amazing crashes, and
Quill's on the lap actually.
Oh yeah, Quill.
Okay, so fuel, actually, never mind.
Probably should have just come across the line. Could have gone across the line and ended quicker, but there we go. So that means then your top 3 in qualifying. XD Pids gets another couple of points extra for getting pole position. The Aston Martin of Reese and the Aston Martin of Gravity filling in the final top 3 spots, should I say. Car Brian Con in 4th, Blue will be starting in 5th. Probably not what he wanted, but it's good to see that the top 4 are separated by just over 2/10. Quill, unfortunately, the only driver not to get into the under 70 seconds. So I don't think he'd be happy.
if I had to pick one driver, I'd be surprised it's Fred, P6. Which is not a bad qualifying at all. Obviously, him and his brother on the same role. That should go well.
Yeah. Right then. So, H. Collins has joined. I don't know if he's.
I think he's just engineer. Yeah. I'm assuming.
So then, qualifying done and dusted. XD Pid starts in pole position with Reese in second, Gravity in third, Carp Brancon fourth, Blue in fifth, Fred the Red starts in sixth, Carps in seventh, eighth is SLM 11, ninth is F1 Antics. 10th is James Killer Ellie in P11, Bradley Ellis in P12, GTAC UK in 13th, and rounding out the grid is Quill in P14. So James Killer will be starting on the mediums, the only one in the top 10 to actually be on the medium tyres. Interesting choice of strategy there.
It is, yeah. I don't think that was his plan, but
We'll have to wait and see what happens with that one, as we're going to get ready to start. Of course, we've got formation lap. Shouldn't take too long, as it is such a short track. Thankfully as well, if there are safety cars, it won't feel like a long one, because, well, the track is so darn short.
It is. We'll definitely fly by, and also, I mean, guys at the back, don't worry. As I proved last week, you can come to the back and still get a decent result.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, and especially Monday, you're pretty much guaranteed DRS nearly every lap anyway, even if you are getting lapped yourself. So, right, less than 20 seconds till formation lap starts. Can we get some predictions then from yourself, Taze? Who do you think will finish on the podium, top 3?
Div 2 is so hard to predict, that's the thing, but I'm gonna take a go at it. Actually, I want to see the grid to remember myself before I give it a go. So I do reckon. I reckon Reese is gonna win. Okay. I reckon Blue in second, and I reckon Carps in third. I reckon Carps will get the birthday up and get P3.
We'll hope so, yeah. For me, I think Blue will win. He'll look for redemption, as XD Pids just.
Yes, he is bolting off the line.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna just pretend to race.
He's that far ahead when it comes to like fair play to him.
Yeah, I think Blue will win. I think second. Yeah, I've done that before, so I can't really laugh. Second, I think will be Connor, and then Carts in third. I think
I've gone a bit more outside the box. Because like you think Blue and
Connor. All right. Do you want someone else? Do you want a prediction that's outside the box then as well from me?
Yeah. So like that's your prediction. Like,
the winner.
If a mental race happens, what's your prediction?
All right. The winner then, if it's a mental race, F1 Antics. Second, James Killer. Third. You know what? I'm putting it out there. I want Ellie to get a podium. There we go. Ellie can get a podium.
See, I agree with you. But she always seems to end up in the car somehow.
But the thing is though, in Monaco, Harley got a podium.
This is true.
So anything can happen. That's the crazy thing about it. Anything can happen on this game.
I mean, especially in Div 2, it's so, as I said to you, it's so unpredictable.
Oh yeah. Right, I'm just going to get everything sorted regarding telemetry stuff and on-screen displays. Let's go for actually Ellie, Bradley Ellis and Quill are starting on the mediums alongside James, GTAC UK, only one outside of the top 10 on soft tyres. Of course, no penalties to start off with then. So then we're just going to wait for lights out. Should be any second now, fingers crossed, as yeah, I'm hoping that we don't get any desync issues. And here we go then. 3, 2, 1, or 1 now. Lights out, and away we go. And it's a very good start from XD Pids.
Got a great start.
And yeah, Carl Brian Con going to look for a move down the inside at turn 1. Doesn't make the move just yet. As we've got Fred the Red going into the back of Carl Brian Con. And F1 Antics, I think, is round. And we've got a few drivers at the back there. But at the moment, it is XD Pids leading the race with Reese in second and Gravity in third. Carl Brian Con is going to look for a move down into turn 2. Gets the move done and dusted by the looks of things. As I tell you what.
I see F1 Antics and Fred.
Yeah, F1. I thought that was an Alfa Romeo for a second, but it's not, is it? It's it's F1 Antics. Look for a move down the sister team of the Red Bull, of course, the brand new white livery.
Lewis had an awful start.
Yeah, down a couple of places already. But at the moment, then, is there anything going on? We've got SLM11 at the back of the grids.
And Bradley with no wing.
Yeah, Bradley Ellis, no front wing, locks up there a little bit.
Going on curbs now. Don't. Please not in there, boys.
Oh, this is going to be a little bit of contact. Is there any damage? Doesn't look like it.
It's on out. It's fair. Fred's into the pit.
Yeah. Ellie. Oh, we've got a bit of smoke going up there, but that's absolutely fine. So
going for it again.
F1 Antics still defending at the moment from Carps. And in fact, I'm going to stay on board with Carps. They're just going to look for a move at turn 3 officially. Around the outside, probably going to look for a switchback manoeuvre.
Switchback, yeah, he's going to need it. Oh, he's not actually, really, he is. Oh, I can't make him.
And he doesn't do it just yet, but he's going to use the RS. And here we go then, go look for moving to turn 4. Can he go around the outside? This should be okay. And great driving from the both of them. So then, after a couple of laps, we've got XD Pids still leading the race with Reese in second, Gravity in third, Car Brian gone in fourth, F1 Antics in fifth, Carps in sixth, Blue with a bit of a bad start in P7. Ellie is gone. Ellie is gone. No front wing. Very lucky to be able to still be racing.
Yep.
And yeah, not what she wanted whatsoever. So she's now dropped down to P11, but she will most likely now go to the back of the grid. As SLM11 gets a 3-second time penalty already.
See, the bad thing about Verizon F Antics is that DRS train ahead could really be a problem in terms of catching the guys ahead, or is it for the front?
Oh, a little bit of contact by looks from the two Aston Martin drivers, but nothing to cause any damage. Connor is sitting. I tell you what though. Car Brian Con is sitting pretty at the moment because F1 Antics doesn't have DRS.
He's not. Oh, he is.
Carps tries to go down the inside of F1 Antics into turn 4. Doesn't make the move just yet, but he's looking very, very quick compared to the Red Bull driver here.
Yeah.
So gonna have to keep one eye open on that fight there. Got Gravity though. Gravity and Reese are going to go side by side into the penultimate corner. Are they going to make contact? Slight contact, but nothing to cause any issues. As Gravity gets into P2 with Carps getting a 3-second time penalty down in 6th.
Yeah, Carps.
Blue gets past his teammate, and it looks like it was just an easy manoeuvre. Maybe Carps just decided to let him go through. At the moment, Car Brian Con sets the fastest lap of the race.
Gravity gaining. I'm not too high now.
I tell you what though. Very good opening few laps, some good battles already, and no silly manoeuvres. Yeah, biggest gainer. Oh, who's that? Gravity. Yeah, Gravity. Oh, Ellie's out. Ellie's retired. Ellie's dead.
It's going to be a safety car. It is going to be a safety car. Well, it doesn't make any difference.
So I wonder where that was. Are they in the middle of the track there then? Gravity, by the way, is just taking the lead. So I don't think that was on the safety car. But at the moment, then the biggest gainer.
That's an Nhrl draw.
Yeah, it's.
Oh dear.
So then, the biggest gainers out of everyone on the race so far is actually GTAC UK up into P9, up 4 places. The biggest loser is Fred the Red. So an interesting opening few laps. Unfortunately, we do have a safety car just to slow everything down a bit, but it gives people time just to relax. Of course, you know, with this track you're always on it.
Oh, there's a few drivers in. Pids in, Carps in.
surely not gone to hards. I don't think so. I think they're
No.
on mediums, aren't
That's
they?
that's not the worst strategy I've seen, because they'll be a lot quicker, even like just a few laps faster. And then, yeah, that's not a bad strategy by them.
So that means then they'll probably go to about lap. They'll probably take these to like 21, 22, and then pit for
Yeah.
mediums.
Kids would. Well, that's the thing. I think what Carps and what Fred and what Athletics have done, they got a medium so they can then switch to softs, which again could be key.
So with that pit stop then, Pitt is now down into 7th. No, we're going interval. But yeah, a little bit of a breather after 5 laps. What's your take on the opening few laps then?
Typical Austria, always action packed, obviously. Even before that, there wasn't like no real what do you call it? No one was really breaking away. I mean, you had like your top 5, you had Athletics, and then what just there. And there was like a good Austria being Austria, really. Can't you say that now?
I just noticed as well that the safety car has got hydraulics bouncing at one point. Yeah.
Oh, it does actually. It's the attention to detail that matters for us. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, hey look, if Bert Meinlander, who drives the safety car, is having a good time, then we're having a good time. I wonder if he got a raise after that Bahrain Grand Prix. What do you think? Do you think he had a massive raise? Do you think?
Yes.
You know, with that Roman Grosjean incident. After what, a year now. Even I can't.
I watched it with my dad, and honestly, I was just, oh my god, someone has rear-ended someone in the safety car.
Blue gets a 5
that would be
second
removed
penalty.
because that was not his fault. She had to break because Calvin Coleman works.
Thing is, though, he's gonna have to. He'll serve automatically when he pits.
Yeah,
so,
no,
like,
but in any trial, gets to get removed.
Oh right, okay.
I'm assuming that I think it was James, right? James got damaged then. Whoever was hitting the family, I'm assuming. So period.
Alright then. So Gravity will now be the pace car. But he's staying very close though to the safety car at the moment. I don't know if he knows how the safety car. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's slowing down now.
No, he's not. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, now he is. He'll probably go out. He'll probably floor it in the final corner. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he probably will.
Gonna get some heat in the tyres. Something I've noticed as well with a lot of drivers, they don't warm the tyres up until the very last second, which I think is the right strategy call. So here we go then. Safety car restart, done and dusted, and a great start. And James Killett is in the pits already.
He'd be damage from his smack through him.
And yeah, good restart from Gravity. Still in P1 now, almost 7/10.
Oh, Athletics.
Is F1 antics round? No, it's not. But he's lost quite a few positions. He's now down into 11th place.
On the inside of GTA. What he needs to do is get past him quickly so he can catch up, because it starts to be better for now, and we're better until everyone picks. So.
I just wanted to mention as well, SLM11 has gone past F1 antics, as well as GTAC UK. It's starting to lose a few positions here. So has he got minor front wing damage? It doesn't look like it.
He needs to watch Quill there.
Of course, yeah, Quill was on the inside. He's going to now have Carps ahead of him. So GTAC UK didn't have a very good restart himself.
Oh my god, there's a cluster here in the midfield. Oh, Jesus, GTA UK and Athletics.
Oh, and there goes SLM! And she loses the front wing. That's going to be a VSC surely for the wing damage.
GTA will not be popular in the Alpine garage.
No, that was nearly both the Alpine drivers out then. But thankfully this track is so short, you should be okay. Of course, you got James Killer.
Gone, by the way.
Yeah, 1.1 seconds ahead already after a lap. So a great restart from him. Connor versus Reese, them two have got a little bit of history, so expect to see some.
Pitt is not making the most of his tyres. He needs to be running more. Red flag. Who is that? That is GTA.
As he spun it.
Oh, Gravity! Gravity's out!
No way. The race leader, ladies and gentlemen, is out of the race, and there's another safety car. So it seems like every 4 laps we get a safety car. So that means we're going to see this now for
I
another
think
5
mediums
times.
can go to the end now.
I'll tell you what though, the biggest winner here could be Carps. He's on the hards. Bold strategy, for sure. He'll be quite slow.
Reese is in, Carbon Con's in. That has not worked out for Pids. So this strategy was going to be better, but it hasn't necessarily worked out for him. Our Brewster is 5 seconds now, he's going to get done. What tires does it go? This is key, this is something I'm sure do.
I've got a feeling though that mediums could actually go to the end as well.
Reese is on mediums, Carbon Con's on mediums, so yep, that is.
Blue will be on mediums as well. Pids is going on to mediums.
So 5 seconds.
GTA CUK is just coming to the pits now. Most likely go on to mediums.
Isn't that bad, but he's only off 1 position. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, could have definitely been a lot worse. Yeah, those that have already started, those that went on to mediums. I wonder if they had a fresh set of mediums. Could they have done it?
I reckon it's possible.
So Gravity has left the session. Showed good pace today. I think.
Away, so.
Is that the first? Was that the first race for Nhrl?
No, he raced a few. I mean, he raced in Canada, and he raced in.
Honestly, I can't remember what happened yesterday. My memory is bad, and it's.
It seems somewhat ironic. F1 esports are racing in Austria, isn't it? So.
NHRL battle. There's more action.
Okay. For anyone wondering, while we're here, if any of the drivers, anyone who watches, are wondering if NHRL have the new tracks on the calendar, we do, and I will tell you the dates for all of them now. So, Emily's on the 25th of November, Portugal's 2nd of December, and Saudi Arabia is on the 3rd of February. So, I cannot wait to go to Imola. I'm so excited.
I know it's weird, but I'm actually looking forward to racing around Jeddah next month.
I don't know. See, the track between finish and ring like this, I can't judge it. I don't know. I reckon for a qualifying up around Jeddah would be amazing. I think a qualifying up around there would be.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit like it's going to be a bit like Monaco, Hungary, even Imola as well. Like. Qualifying will be good to watch, but I think the race won't be that great because there's not going to be a lot of overtaking opportunities. Because, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, Imola is brilliant. I love it. I love it around Imola. But the overtaking is very, very hard around there.
Well, that's true, but that's the thing. Around Imola, you have like a long straight to make it possible. Whereas around Jeddah, there's not really that like a big thing. So.
Safety car's in already. So that was a quick safety car. Let's see if we can do more than 4 laps of racing then today. Excuse me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As Fred the Red is somehow leading this race. He's in uncharted territory here.
Doing the complete opposite of Gravity did last time. You know, he is backing off and moving.
Something I've noticed as well, we had a very colourful grid last year in real life, and now no, not really. It's very white.
It is.
It's very white. Anyway then, Fred the Red has gone, and very good. He's Fred the Red!
Oh,
no, he's not out. He's not out. He's somehow survived that.
We're gonna go run the outside.
And SLM11 has been disqualified from the race.
She can only drive through. I can say it then. Oh god.
Oh no. Well, that won't be, surely that won't be another safety car. Surely.
No, the DSQ won't be.
Quill up into P1 though. Fred the Red has he got?
He's got indeed.
Fred the Red does have left wing end plate damage. Just want to mention that one.
Paige is going to go around the outside. Paige is going to send it.
Look, F1 Antics has got him. Sorry to interrupt you. F1 Antics has gotten past Fred the Red, and now Reese is going to look for a move down the inside. As Fred the Red gets a lot of understeer. Put him.
Badly spawned. Reese having a very good restart. He's managed to gap. Kevin, get past Fred though, so not moving for that one.
Yeah, I think Fred's coming into the pits here. Oh, yeah. The the pit entry on this track is very
Dodgy.
difficult. Yeah, I mean, have you raced around here on my team before?
I have actually.
Have you had crashes on my team with that pit entry?
Yes, I have. Did you found it?
As Fred the Red in the pits for a new front wing. As GTAC UK gets promoted up into P10. So now it's all going to be damage limitation then for Fred theRed.
We need to be patient here. We can't get the guys who will be pitting again. Patience is a virtue.
You never know as well. If there's another safety car, Fred the Red could be in prime position to finish quite well.
What's happened to Page? He's had an awful lose that.
Oh yeah, he has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Down to P8. I'll tell you what though, Carps is going to be sitting pretty here because them tyres.
Yeah, they're definitely made it for the end.
As I almost jinxed him already. It's all. Oh no, honestly, anytime you go on board with someone and start like praising them, they somehow start doing worse and make mistakes.
This is where.
Oh, XD Pitts is in the pits. XD
Yeah,
Pitts is in the pits. That should though keep him in P11, P10 maybe.
Atlantic gaining. He's going for the moving quill into turn 1. Into turn 3, sorry. One more opinion.
So he makes the move stick there. XD Pitts, front wing damage. That's why he's in the pits. Gone onto the hard tyres.
We're going for the move. Atlantic, you can't be moving boys there.
This is going to be a very interesting battle here for the lead.
We're on the outside. Gonna make it stick. Oh my god. These guys are having to be careful.
Slight bumping of wheels there, but
Reese from
yeah.
down the inside. Oh my god, Reese.
He loves going down the inside of people, don't he?
He does. Oh, here we go. This is going to be interesting. The back right can be in the top. Cavern Con, no. No. We send it.
And that is how you go down the inside, ladies and gentlemen. What an overtake!
Reese
And he's also going to get.
Has
he just taken 2 cars?
Oh my
already?
god, here we go.
Oh wow, 3 wide into turn 1 by the looks of things. No, they've gone into single file again.
Inside. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Blue gets a very good exit out of turn 1. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is Blue is on the grass. Blue is on the grass.
Oh my god, too wide.
We've got Carts by the looks of things, might have spun it slightly. But now then, Blue has gotten a very good exit compared to Reese. So
Capricorn doesn't have the US to get in. This is going to allow Blue to go to the inside.
Oh, is he going to make the move? Is he going to make the move? No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Oh, slight contact, but he held it nicely.
Oh, Div 2 can pull up some mad races. This is
yeah, big time.
Austria is always amazing on the track.
But that one was a racing incident, I believe.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't.
So there's nothing wrong with that one. Blue though is going to look for a move again.
Awesome.
Just want to mention as well, with all this battling going on between 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, Quill has opened up a second gap. So thing is though, them mediums I don't think will go till the end of the race, so he's going to have to pull out a bit of a gap here.
But you know, in case of a safety car, it's not a bad position to be in.
No, definitely not.
You can stay there in case of a safety car. Here comes Reese though. And here comes Cabin Con. Oh, here we go again.
And Blue as well. We've got to keep an eye on Blue.
Oh, Cabin Con. Oh my god. I thought it was going to...
Round the outside of F1 antics. And now look at that then. Reese gets a fantastic exit out of turn 2. Side by side now with Connor. The number 97 McLaren. Is this going to go well? Last late breakers.
Oh,
yeah, this is fair. This is fair. We gave each other some space, guys.
Oh, this is great racing. Oh, that's a little bit naughty, Connor.
Yeah, Connor, that was a bit naughty. Oh,
why did
Gonna have to keep an eye on this one. Gonna have to keep an eye on this one.
And they gold thing, I think, maybe. Oh my god, he's getting past that blue as well. Oh my god.
Okay, this is quite interesting. I'm
scared. Oh, here comes Blue now.
I'm getting Vettel. I'm getting Vettel Hamilton vibes between Connor and Reese. What a season this is going to be.
Blue, that's definitely a warning.
But yeah.
He's got more, and here comes Cabin Con again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This.
Oh.
Both have got DRS though. Connor's going to go for a late. He's sent it. He sent it, but it hasn't been delivered
Hasn't
just
worked.
yet.
Blue's going for an F1 he won't be going for another one. Mate, all
Oh,
this party is having James catch up to these, isn't it?
yeah. A great view here, actually. The helicopter view. Blue is very, very close to F1 Antics at the moment. Quill has still got about a second gap, but that's ever so slightly going down.
I don't want to go on board, and I want to watch this. And here we go again. It's him in their own battles. So.
Whew! I tell you what, I can't wait to see what the Div 2 chat's going to be like after this. But the gets through time but going to stay on board though with Connor at the moment
because there's so many battles.
Yeah, I'm actually going to stay on board with Connor at the moment. Oh, hang on.
He's gaining.
Quill. Oh wow, Quill has lost a second in about half a lap as F1 Antics now got past.
That's a send, mate.
Did he make it stick?
Oh, they're still side by side. I've got a brilliant camera angle, then they've got an awful one.
Oh yeah, I've got a brilliant one as well.
He's going outside. Can he make it stick? He can do a switchback, isn't he? You can't know.
Doesn't make
this
it work.
Is amazing, man. I'm loving this.
So the top 5 is separated by about just over a second.
Do you know issue? This battling is not helping their tyres one bit.
No, definitely not. But I tell you what though, and it's not helping my heart either, because my heart's beating at 1,000 miles an hour.
I'm on the side as you, man. James has almost got in Reese's DRS, just proved how much he's not about, and he was like 5 seconds back not that long ago.
Right. Another round of battles then. F1 Antics is going to look for a move down the inside of...
Please don't not to turn 1, it's not what you want to send that. Carbon controls are very deep, he's throwing a race again. Boost gets past.
But that's fine at the moment.
And, oh my god, again, we're going to have
F1 Antics is going to go down the inside, makes a stick. And also as well, Blue has gone, and F1 Antics is just fucking... Oh, sorry. I apologise for my vulgar language, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where to look. Brian Gott versus Reese yet again. What a battle this is! And this is all for P1.
Blue is going to get past Quill, is he? He does, remember.
Do you think do you think his mediums can actually go to the end of the race here then?
Quills? No.
No, not Quills, sorry, Blues.
Oh, Carbon Con makes a mistake. Well, how much battling he's doing now?
I'll tell you what though.
Blue can pull away now. Resting it. Then he pushes hard enough. Mate,
he's about a second ahead already. He's almost a second ahead already.
Yeah,
Quill is 3-second time penalty for...
Now it's one of the top 5 who don't have pens, no one else.
I think Blue might be one away from a penalty.
So the battle is kind of constant about these guys, and
I'll tell you what though, this is what F1 racing is all about. Action everywhere.
Now.
Oh wow, yeah. So the top 6 are separated by less than 3 seconds by the looks of things. In fact, I'll be able to tell you exactly. 3.1 seconds, 3.2 seconds separate first and 6th.
But fine, that's GTA.
GTAC UK is letting them go through, just about. I'll tell you what though, Blue is taking advantage of this, as Blue is now over a second ahead. And this is going to work out very nicely for him.
Reese will not be enjoying. Reese will not be enjoying on a Karen sandwich. It's not a sandwich I want to be in Div 2, I'll tell you that much.
No, the only sandwich I want to be a part of
Atlantic Training
is a chicken tikka masala sandwich.
Oh, here we go again. Here comes the round of battle that we love.
Oh, here we go then. We had a little bit of a break. 16, 17 laps to go. At the moment then, Blue is...
to the inside. Oh my god, right on the limit.
Very brave.
Just down the inside, he breaks. Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Carbon Con's gonna have him as well now. Oh my god, here we go.
Carbon Con could easily overtake Quill here, and he will.
Quill goes to the inside. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm scared. Carbon Con.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is so close. Kevin Con's gonna go for it.
I tell you what though,
No.
Carl Brian Con will actually be loving this now because if he can
Oh, Kevin
get
Con, oh
Stefan
my
Antics,
god.
no, he
Do
can't.
here. No, don't.
Side
not
by
do it, not do it.
side, are we gonna see anything happen? No, we're not. Very
Contact's
nicely
so
done.
inevitable to if you go for a move. Oh, no, surely
No,
not.
no, no,
Surely
no,
not.
no, no, no.
Nah, that was his ult.
Ooh,
Yeah, close
okay.
in. Okay, that's one of the guys still. And out with that one.
No DRS then. Oh, actually, no, sorry, DRS for him.
Bolted.
Quill is in the pits, most likely to go on softs then. So, tell you what, Quill will be loving this because he'll come out in.
Oh, Stefan Antics is out.
Oh wow! Is that going to be that's surely going to be a safety car?
Yeah, it is.
It is. This is the one time that I'm glad that we get a safety car because we can all reset.
Quill.
Everyone. Oh, hang on, Quill's time that to perfection. Quill has just gone soft.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, so then will the top 4 go into the pits and go onto soft? We've got a few people in the pits already.
14 laps can definitely make it to the end from there.
Oh, big time. They can easily do like 20 laps as well. So
Yeah,
we'll keep an eye on the
everyone
leaders then.
so.
Blue won't be happy though. Let's put it that way. Blue won't be that happy.
I mean, I'm happy if Bunch left them up again.
Will Blue go onto soft or is he going to...
Yeah,
he's
he's
coming
coming in,
to
he's coming in.
Connor's coming in
Kevin
as
comes
well.
Reece is
Reece,
in.
yeah, he's in as
I'm
well.
assuming James, okay,
Yeah.
James is going to lose out here.
Right, gonna have to keep an eye on... Yeah, I don't think... You know what, actually, I think we should be okay for the top 4 keeping position there. F1 Antics has left the session, unfortunately, then.
No,
out
James
of the
might not
race.
because James will be held up in the pits and James might lose it. Apart from that, I'd say so.
Is Blue coming out in P1?
He would me, I think.
Yeah, he will. So, you know what? This has worked in the favour of Blue.
Cole's out in P3. Fred's in P4.
Thing is, though, medium tyres, he's going to be a sitting duck going forward. But them tyres, they will go to the end of the race. So, yeah. Third safety car of the day. This one we are okay with because it gives us some more action still. So then, on the safety car then, we've got Blue in P1. Coming from 5th on the grid. Didn't have a great start to the race. But he's done fairly well at the moment. Carl Brian Con in P2. Looking for another race win today to extend the lead at the top of the championship.
At the moment, you've got 2/3 of your pole position more. Owen has a miracle from carbs.
Yeah. Quill in P3, by the way. So good showing from him at the moment.
Bearing in mind, Cole started last. And
Yeah.
he's in third.
Yeah. And you know what? I've got a feeling that he'll actually hold on to P3 fairly easily because with Fred the Red in P4 is on old mediums.
It's all going to depend on how quick Reece gets past Red.
Yeah. Reece is in P5, James Killer in P6, Carps in P7, Bradley Ellis in P8, and he spun it, but nicely held to keep it out of the wall. So that then puts him down to P10. GTS UK in 9th and 8th is Pids. Pids not having the best races. The biggest winner so far is Quill. So, and relax ever so slightly for the before the final stretch of this race. Hey, at least we had more than 4 laps of racing so far.
Yeah, we definitely have more than 4. That's for sure.
Do you think there's been any overtakes that have been very aggressive, or do you think everything's been fair so far?
Everything's been fair, definitely.
So let's say if someone decides to report someone for something to do with one of the overtakes, it'll most likely, let's be honest, just be dismissed and be like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with it.
I'd say so. At the moment, anyway, but you never know.
Oh yeah, of course, we've still got like 14 laps to go. My guess is as well, the safety car will be in this lap.
I think it's the next one.
No, I say this lap. Oh, actually, yeah, because you've got Bradley Ellis at the back of the grid at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm not got it. Pitt has been given his 3rd chance. He needs to take this one now. He's on 6 seconds, that's why I'm worried.
So the birthday boy, not having the best of races today in P7.
That's my thing
unfortunately.
gifted birthday now, that's good for
Let's just hope the safety car doesn't come in right now, because that'll then mess everything up. No, it doesn't. So we've got one more lap of the safety car then, before it comes in for what is hopefully the final stretch of racing.
I hope so.
Oh, it's going to be 12 degrees tomorrow. Nice and cool.
What's that?
Oh, I had a notification from my phone saying it's going to be 12 degrees at the highest tomorrow where I live.
Starting to get cold. It's just me, I still haven't got used to getting dark like 8 o'clock now. I find it so hard to get used to.
For me, I actually like it. I actually like when it gets dark early.
I find it hard to get used to. I want it.
Well, give it another couple of weeks, and then once the clocks go backwards, it's going to feel a lot weirder.
It's gonna be hell.
That's the thing though, I like it. I love the cold weather. I love it when it gets dark early. I don't know what it is.
Do I. Welcome to Random Chats with me and Echo, everyone. Okay, now we're going to get back to racing. I'm intrigued to see what this is going to bring to us.
we should do an NHRL podcast every week as well.
Oh, bet, happily.
Well, I'm just thinking, because now we don't have the sponsors, we can now do NHRL podcasts.
Oh, we can.
And talk about like the races coming, or real life F1 and all that, or...
Yep.
We'll have to speak to Connor about that one, you know.
Yeah, very possible.
Right then, so Blue is going to get us underway any second now. Yeah, he's waiting till the very last second, which I think is the right thing to do. Oh, and Blue gets a 3-second thing. Is though Blue is quick enough. Blue is quick enough to get rid of that.
Yeah. And he's had a very nice race. And also, all the battling behind is not going to help. No, it will help. Sorry, we won't have a car now. Perhaps immediately past James. James, that's a little bit naughty on there, perhaps there.
We've got a yellow in sector 1. It's GTAC UK going backwards.
Is he still in the race? Saw that.
Yeah, he's still in the race. Has he got any wing damage? It doesn't look like it.
Reese will get past Fred, I think, now. What he needs to do now? Just try and fly.
Yeah, this should be an easy overtaking manoeuvre here.
Just break late, and yeah, I'll have an interaction. Fred does fight it. Fred, oh my god, he's going to hold it on the inside.
Nah,
That's a 10, that's a 10.
I don't think Fred's going to be in that position to want to fight this. He knows he's slower here.
1.3, 1.4, yeah, Blue definitely has a pace.
Yeah. So at the moment then, already within the first lap of the restart, Blue is 1.6 seconds ahead. But I tell you what though, he's cutting it fine with the track limits.
So I'm afraid, I know Blue, when he pushes, he tends to get that when he's at, that's when he gets his warnings and his bends.
But he does set the fastest lap of the race so far with the 105.5. So that should be an extra point coming his way then.
We just want to get past Quill, but not like that with mistakes. That's no Cameron Conley get away, which obviously, with the way them two have been battling alright, so I want to see more battling from them.
I do. Don't get wrong. I do, but I don't think. Oh, wait. Where did Fred come from? Where did Fred come from?
I don't know where he came. I mean, he's on 20% ERS. That might explain where he came from.
He's not going to send it down the inside, surely, no. Just putting out there.
Well, Blue made a mistake through this.
I think so, yeah, because he's now less than a second ahead.
I know, I think everyone needs a lot of ERS, doesn't know what it looks like. He was on like 90 odd.
Yeah, Connor's on 40% ERS, Blue's on 40 as well.
See, Blue needs to see. Oh, Blue, yeah, I said it.
Oh wow, I said that's 6 seconds. That will then most likely now push him down into P4 most likely.
Come on,
at the end of this race.
Reese, anyone in the top 4 is still in the race. I'm calling it. Blue can still win it. He could have miraculous.
Oh, Reese is going to look for a move down the inside.
Sending it. He gets the move. Cool. Oh,
but no,
switch back.
Yeah, great switch back here. Good battle between these two drivers now. GTAC UK gets 379
penalty. Reese is getting help with the DRS. That's going to help him surely. He'll keep him ahead. Look behind though. James comes down inside of Fred. That's the
Just going to
move.
keep an eye on these two at the moment. Yeah, James and Alpin's
Yeah, no.
P5.
Reese,
Ooh.
it's going to be Reese and Cameron, chapter 5. Whatever chapter it is now.
Yeah. Get ready for some fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. And it's only 3 weeks until Bonfire Night, which ultimately is also my 26th birthday. So, yippee, I'm getting old.
You know what things about it? New card comes out on Bonfire Night.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking forward to it. The thing is, well, I get paid on the 3rd. I'll get the new card also that day as well. I'm going to buy alcohol ready for the launch of Call of Duty. So, Connor gets a 2-second time penalty. Okay, do you want to quickly check to see what Reese's penalty situation
Reese is gaining, though, he's gaining. I'll check in a minute.
He's going to look for a move down the inside. I think
Yeah,
it's better of it just now. Ooh.
Reese has 1 warning, Quinn has 2, I think.
Hang on, Quill's going to look for a move down the inside. Is he going to send it? No, he's not. He's not. That's good driving there then. So now...
Yeah. Reese in 2 minds. If he gets past Carboyne, try and pull away and then get up the blue. Well, he doesn't want to risk that, does he? I mean, bear in mind, he has 1 warning, so he can risk a move.
Oh, I am on gap to leader. Okay, so with that 6-second time penalty then, blue will go down to P4, I believe. I just want to put that one out there. James Kelly gets 3 time penalty.
No, he'd be in P3 because of Carboyne's plan.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. So he's going to have to start pushing now. Blue's going to have to start pushing as well.
Reese has a warning. Okay, he's at the second, sure enough. Reese is gaining to the inside. Oh my Jesus, he's ready. Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. This is helping Blue so much.
No, it really is. And I'll tell you what though, Connor will be happy as well with that one.
Yeah, Reese needs to be patient. If he rushes it, he's going to get a pen. Yeah, that's his chance.
You can already tell that Reese is now getting flustered. Reese is getting quite flustered here.
I think he sees that. I think he sees that ball have pens, and he wants to get the move. Which obviously, I get it, but just need to be patient. He's not losing too much time to do, and obviously, on the straight, he has DRS, which is what he wants.
Yeah. Pids has gotten past Fred the Red.
Reese, no.
Reese has got a 3-second time penalty. So I'll tell you what then. Quill could win this. Quill, all you got to do, mate, is just keep it on the track, not making any mistakes, and you've won this race, my friend.
I'm going to say
most likely.
I think there's a real proposition of now seeing Cameron and Reese on the same amount of pens. James will be going for a move on Quill though. Oh, he is, he's gaining. No, he's too far back, I think. If he sends it, and he's golden.
I'm going to keep it on the gap to leader, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, I am
so, just to make sure. So, yeah, at the moment then, the winner of this race will most likely be Quill. Quill could get his first race win of the season. As Reese is going to look for a move.
I reckon the DRS is going to be what gives him that. Also, James will be handling him, which could be a bit of a disadvantage. See, this gap is strong, because he's not getting that much dirty air, and the DRS is pulling him close to the blue, so it's working.
The thing is though, he's got to be careful though of James Killer.
Christ. Yeah, I agree with you.
And also as well, Carps is getting into that battle now as well.
James will try and fight this just for the sake of Carbine.
Oh, actually, Carps got 9-second penalty at the moment, so he's kind of like out of the running for the top 3, unfortunately.
But 5 seconds, isn't it? The DRS is what's keeping.
When you get a chance, could you have a look at Quill's penalty situation?
He has 2 warnings.
Oh, so it's 1 more in the way then.
Yep. Ooh. James gaining, coming to the inside. If I was Quill, I would try not to lose too much on fighting. Like that, stick to the outside. Very well done, my Quill. That's very good.
Good work there. I'll tell you what though, Reese isn't really finding any time on Carbine Con. But I've got a bad feeling that going into the final lap of the race, Reese is going to do something silly. No, I think the final lap of the race, Reese is going to go for a massive dive bomb into turn 2. I'm calling it now.
I hope. See, if that's going to happen, I want it to be clean. If it's dirty, I don't want it to happen.
Yeah. So we'll have to keep an eye on them 2 in a second. But
5 seconds. All Boy needs is 1 more second, but he needs to be careful not to get another. Oh, that's what whoopsies. That's 180 now for what it was.
Well, it's 5.2 ahead of Quill at the moment then.
Quill needs to use a bit of ERS. Yeah, that's it. I think James Hackman isn't a bad thing because he's using his ERS, which keeps him under it. And obviously, even in DRS, he wouldn't miss too much time. He still had DRS just about.
At the moment, then,
James
Quill is
not doing
hoping.
many favours, though.
Well, here we go. James is going to look for a move on
Reese
Quill. But I tell you what, Quill is defending very, very well. You keep an eye on them two up there. Oh, there's I saw contact between them two.
Oh, it's a bust now, boys.
And now Quill's going to have a very good run here.
Quill's being done by this. Quill has been... He's going to... Oh my god, Quill. Think of it, mate. Oh, Cameron Cole. It's contact.
Where's Carps come from?
It's been wrong. Oh my god,
what's happened to Carps? Where did he come from?
He's on the... Oh, there's wing damage or something.
Oh my god, Quill, no.
Oh,
yeah, I feel so bad for him.
Blue's been gifting a win.
Yeah.
See, Carps is unlucky. If you win out a few seconds, you could get a ball.
Well, no, the thing is, though, if... See, I don't know what happened there. That Carps gets another 3-second time penalty.
I don't believe that was Reese's
fault
from what I could see.
Carps has just gotten past Reese, but I think now
it's just going to be interesting. Here comes these two again.
Oh my god.
More breaks between this two. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's gotten a little bit dark and cloudy over the skies of Austria.
Check the weather report, but I'm not... Oh, James! Don't... Oh, it's Jesus Christ, James.
Oh my god. Well, it's fair to say that Blue has been gifted that.
Yeah, it is. It can do one into overcast and the overcast.
And Quill goes from possibly winning the race to being dead last. Oh boy, I feel so bad for him. I really do. I can definitely see there are going to be some incident reports to go through over the weekend.
Oh, James is out.
James is out.
James.
So there won't be a safety car, I don't think.
Oh, Blue's been done.
Oh my god.
Blue's been robbed. Blue's been robbed.
Oh
Blue
wow.
has been robbed.
Wait, hang on.
Quill has been saved.
Oh my god, Quill has been saved. Quill can win this. Quill can still win this. What the hell?
Hit the Caribbean to get in the next round. Oh my god, he can actually win this. This is what I love Div 2. Carps is gonna get shafted by pens.
Surely Quill can't win this.
No, he might not win, but I mean he couldn't have a podium. Look, apart from Reese and Carbine, everyone else has over 6 seconds, or 6 seconds at least. He can still have a podium from this, which I feel so bad for Blue. I feel so bad.
No, Blue can still win this in a way.
I mean, oh no, because I reckon Carps is gonna do some team order stuff. Yeah.
I think
City not in. City will be in next round. Okay, these all need to speed up quickly. Quill will not even catch up, you know.
He will, I think.
45 seconds? I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know actually, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see some intense fighting between Reese and Quill. I don't think so. Because he still has a deadly. He's still gonna hold on for a deadly, yeah, no.
Oh my god. Hang on. Didn't Blue get a 5-second time penalty? At the beginning of the race?
He did.
So would that get removed still, or do you think?
Depending on if it's his fault or not, we'll find out. That's up to the stewards. That'll be up to you.
Oh, so I can either give him the win or take it away from him.
Exactly.
Well, I'm going to have to wait and see what the admins and that say.
All I'm going to say is Reese and Carbine, final lap, battle for the win. It's going to be very interesting.
Thing is though, Blue
just catch up.
Blue could actually... Blue will be able to get... I'm sure Blue can get a 3-second gap here. So then, the final lap. The final lap of the race. Quill, can he catch up in time?
No, he won't. Oh, I feel so bad.
No, he won't, unfortunately. You never know, though. Crazy things have happened. So here we go, then.
Carrots is gonna... Yeah, well, Carrots is backing off already. He's trying to give Blue as big of a gap as he can. Carrots is playing this for a game. Is that not actually? I'm going.
Right then. Blue
He's
gets
gone.
the final lap. A one shot to win today's race. Reese is going to look for a move on Karps, but he's not. What's Karps going to do? Is Karps going to be slow in the final few turns?
Here comes Cameron Corn, here we go.
At the moment then,
Cameron
it will be... Oh my god,
he's going to send it down the inside, he's going to dive bomb, He sends it down the inside.
He sends it down the inside. That's a great overtake though. That is actually fair. That's one of the most fair overtakes I've ever seen.
Much better traction if the move on. Fred's there as well, we've got Fred.
Oh my god, is...
Cameron Corn, no, Reese defend. Reese needs to
Blue's not going to win.
Cameron Corn, send it down the inside. Oh no. Don't spin each other.
Oh my god! Connor and Fred are out! Oh, Connor's out! So that means it's looking like Reese is going to win this race. Is Karps going to hold him up? Is Karps going to hold him up? I don't think so.
No, it's 2.8. Oh my god, watch this gap. It's going to be so close.
Oh my god, there's only 3 seconds in it. Blue is going to come across the line to win the race on track.
Reese got it.
Oh my god! Blue, right at last second, wins the Austrian Grand Prix! Redemption for Blue!
I thought Carrots had a podium.
Reese in P2. If he didn't get that 3 second time penalty, he would have won by 0.01 seconds. XD Pitt in P3, Karps in P4, Quill in P5. Didn't see who else there was, but oh my god!
This is what you mean for.
What an ending to the race that was. Oh my goodness gracious me. Congratulations then to Blue. Let's be honest. Oh, he got so lucky with that one. So lucky with that race victory. But he's going to be happy for sure. We'll get all the top 3 into the cons box very soon. But here we go then. The final standings of today's race. Blue wins the Austrian Grand Prix with Reese in P2. If he didn't get that 3 second time penalty right at the end, he would have won the race by 1,000th of a second. XD Pids in P3, Karps P4, Quill in P5. Possibly could have won this race still, but unfortunately wasn't to be. Brad Ellis in P6, GTAC UK in P7, 8th, Fred the Red, Carbine Connor in 9th, and James Killer in P10. And those outside the top 10, excuse me, Steph Antics, SM11, Gravity, and Ellie. Wow, what an end to the race. Do you want to get the top 3 in? Do you want to add them to this party and then we'll do interviews?
Div 2 generals going off as usual. Alright, so it's Blue, Reese and Pids, I'll have them on now. And my PlayStation is frozen, you meant to do this.
I don't have everyone as a friend.
Oh, this might take a minute.
If you are watching, guys, we'll get you in a second. Actually, I could try and do it through this, so I apologise for the blue screen in a second, guys.
Over the black screen, because it's just give me an error, so I should go in. Yeah, okay.
I can invite him, yeah, brilliant. Actually, it probably would be better for you to invite all 3. So it's XD Pids, Blue, and Reese.
Yep. I'm sorry, it's my effect. Canada was a mad race, and Austria's a mad race. Ever since I've come back, it's been mental.
Whew, that was
interesting.
Yeah. So we'll get the top 3 in a second, guys, and then we'll do some race interviews. For now, I need a nicotine stick. Oh, but what a race! Oh no! How did you enjoy that one, then, Taze?
Oh mate, I'm so happy. I'm back commentating and Div 2. I really am. I'll get everyone.
So yeah, XD, Pids, Reese, and Blue.
Well, what's Reese's PSN again?
Reese 17, I think.
Was it dash 17 or what was it? I think that's where it's dash 17,
Um,
I want you to tell me.
Good question, actually.
Reese dash
Reese 17 underscore,
Oh,
yeah.
Reese 17. Oh, Reese 17 underscore is what it is. 17 underscore grand. And then XD Pids. Well, I think I already have added, so this should be easy enough. And I do, as well. Well, they're all added, so.
Wait for them to all join. That's one driver in.
There's the banjo man himself.
You alright?
Yeah, mate.
There's Blue, just waiting for XD Pids, and then we can
Here's
get
the man
started.
himself. Hello, Blue. And we have Pids kept going. No funny.
Right then, so we'll start off with third place, which was Pids, I believe. Pids, P3, you happy with that, or do you feel like the race win was within reach?
Well, I got damaged twice, which I couldn't do anything about. But I was just happy with pole and then coming third extra.
Well, I mean, you know, P3 around Austria is, to be fair, racing around Austria is always going to be difficult just because of the DRS trains and whatnot. Did you feel like maybe the safety car helped you out today? Right, especially the one right at the end?
Yeah, because I don't think I'll be anywhere near the front row.
Well, I mean, you must be happy though. You know, going forward, we've got Silverstone next week. How do you feel about that one?
I think it's one of my stronger tracks, but that's perfect.
Well, any questions for you, Taze? A bit of a short interview, I know. But yeah, any questions from you?
Nope, you've all got one question.
No. Moving on to second place then is Mr. Reese. Reese, you was very, very close to winning today's race. Of course, that final 3 second time penalty stopped you from winning. If you didn't get that penalty, you would have been 0.010 seconds in the lead. Tell us about it from your perspective.
Well, one bloke's just decided he's going to drive into me whenever we go wheel to wheel, so it cost me the race win today, gave me damage. Yeah, not much to say really. He's just taking it personally when I pass him because he's slow. Don't know what else you want me to say really.
So you're not happy with P2 then?
No, livid.
We saw you had a few, we saw you had a few battles with Car Briancon today. From our perspective, before the end, it seemed like, you know, a bit. It was hard racing, but it was also fair racing. Of course,
yeah, he broke my wing about lap 15. Just completely cut across me in turn 5, and then he breaks my wing again in turn 2 after the safety car. So
there's
zero.
So there's a bit of animosity then between you two going forward.
It's impossible to race.
Opinions then on next week's race around Silverstone? Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, it's a fun track. I mean, I'm happy for Blue that he won, because, you know, top bloke and all, but could have been me today, because I just couldn't get around the last corner without going off track, and I got the penalty, and that was that.
Well, Taze, any questions?
Next week is Silverstone. How do you think we get on their race?
Hopefully, I will not be getting my wing broken by a McLaren. So, if that doesn't happen, maybe I'll win. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's not a team, mate.
Alright then, moving on to today's race winner. Admittedly, a very lucky winner today. Blue, race winner around Austria, a bit of redemption. How do you feel?
Well, it feels great to be back on the top step. To be honest, with that late safety car, I didn't think I was going to win. I thought it was out of the window. I had no faith in myself to fall 3 seconds in one lap. And when that incident happened at the end where one driver got taken out of the race by
People got deaded.
their own mistake.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
keep it out of
realised-
keep it out of race interviews, guys. Leave that one to the incidents chat and the stewards and that, mate.
I realised that the gap was increasing, and I thought I'm gonna win this, and I just kept my head down for the rest of the lap, and came off. Definitely my toughest win this season.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a squeaky bum time right at the end. Like I say, if Reece didn't get the final penalty, you would have lost out very, very closely. And even if there was no safety car as well, it wouldn't have been Reece that would have won. It would have actually been, by looks of things, would have been Quill. He was close to winning that one. Unfortunately, he ended up getting wing damage at the end. But yeah, going forward though to Silverstone next week, opinions on that track and how do you feel like you're going to do there?
A very strong track of mine. I feel like I'm going to do really well.
And moving forward in the championship, I believe you'll be leading the championship going into next week's race.
I am
do you feel like you
leading
can?
the championship once again.
Yeah. Do you feel like you can keep this momentum going then? Or
After today's race, yes, I can.
all right then, Taze, any questions?
I have no idea again, you keep on stealing them all from me.
Oh, that's my job. Well then,
enough.
congratulations to the top three, and also commiserations to those as well. Commiserations to where commiserations need to be. Join us tomorrow on the Div 1 channel for Silverstone, I believe.
It is.
The British Grand Prix. I will be racing on that one. I think Connor will be doing comms tomorrow on the Div 1 channel, so make sure you go
I'll
subscribe
be
over there.
racing as well.
Yes, you will be, yeah. Should be interesting. Join us next week for the British Grand Prix. Same time, same place. And yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you to Taze for joining me in the comments box.
No problem.
And we'll see you all next week. Good night.